Okay, then we can move into item F, which is preliminary third Friday enrollment update.
And these are numbers that were effective on, I believe, Friday afternoon. Mrs. Storbeck sent them to me. And it's a little hard to judge because I'm comparing them to the actual third Friday count from last year. So Sheila does that count, and in that count we do include students that are open enrolled, that may be getting some credit. The Timber Pups kids are included. So if you look at the numbers specifically where we're saying that Camp Douglas is down 5 students and LaGrange down 10, when you add up all those minus numbers, it doesn't equal 60, or us only being down 64 students, but that is currently what we are from last year. We're down about 64 kids.
At Oakdale School, what is an EC?
Early childhood.
So is that not pups then, that's separate, counted separately?
Yes, those tend to be special needs students that are receiving services, usually 3 years of age, that have been identified.
This is pretty consistent with what we expected coming from Fort McCoy. We're still looking at, though, I think overall when we look at an enrollment, not to see a huge drop on the 3-year rolling average, so we'll just have to wait and take that into account. So either way, on the finance side of things, we should be okay. I'm not too concerned about that 64 students. In some ways, depending on what the tax levy does, the less students we get can help out on the tax levy side of things. So a lot of different ways to look at it, where in the past we were always looking at the third Friday count as kind of like Christmas, and the more students we had, the better off we were, but that dynamics has kind of changed now, so we'll have to wait and see.
And then just so you are aware, if you add up the elementary grade level numbers, our bubbles this year are at second grade. The second grade class is about 242 students. And the other bubble is 5th grade, which has about 228. Other than that, most of the classes are between 190 and 200, pretty close. Except for kindergarten, it's also at 217, but that second grade class is really our largest in the elementary at this point.
You know, and as Mary Ellen always points out to us, I mean, even with 64 less students, or about that, our numbers in those lower grades are still pushing it almost every school we have, so that's tough to deal with.